Hi, I'm Slavik with iDrinkCoffee.com. Today I'm presenting the Bezzera Aria MN. The MN is the introductory level model from the Aria series. It's a standard compact-sized heat exchanger machine with a vibration pump. To demonstrate the Aria, I'll discuss its features, and then I'll show you how to use this machine by making a couple of drinks. First I'll make a double shot of espresso, then a milk-based drink, and finally an Americano to help you make the decision if the Aria is the right choice for your home. First, I want to note that there is more than one version of the Aria. This is the MN version, but we also carry the top at iDrinkCoffee.com. We have another video about that version as well. The difference between the MN and the top is the top, in addition to having all of these features, has a rotary pump instead of a vibration pump. It has a PID, and it also has a flow control. Now, you can install a flow control on this machine, but it doesn't come standard. It's something you would have to add. The Aria MN comes in two different finishes, as you see here in front of me. This is the chrome, which has black squares, and of course the Bezzera logo, so it has the Bezzera logo on the portafilter. And then the second version is the black with wood. So the side panels are made from wood, so those squares that come through, that's wood. And of course, as you see, the portafilter and the knobs on the steam and hot water and also the E61 group are made out of wood as well. So let me show you the features of the Aria MN. First thing I'll point out, it is a fairly compact size. The machine is only 20 centimeters wide and just over 41 centimeters high, 41.1 centimeters high. This is a pour-over machine, so it has a water tank, and you access the water tank by lifting the top, and it's just back here, and this is a 3-liter tank, so that's a very decent size. You don't have to be refilling it that often. I'll also point out on the cup warming tray that you have this nice metal rail, not plastic like you find in some machines. It comes standard with the metal rail in that nice black color. The machine, of course, features the E61 group head. The E61 group head is something that needs no introduction. It's the most widely used commercial group in the world, known for its temperature stability, its enormous range of accessories. You can buy all kinds of accessories for the E61. And of course, since it's so ubiquitous, it's also very easy to service and to find parts for. The Bezzera Aria features joystick-style steam and hot water wands, which are up here. On the left, you have steam. On the right, you have hot water. I'll demonstrate those in action when I'm brewing some coffee. The manometer on the Aria is quite cool too. First, I really do like the color scheme they chose, that black and that kind of turquoise blue, but it's a double manometer. So the top half measures the pressure inside the boiler, and the bottom half measures our extraction pressure. Now, the bottom half's only gonna rise when we're brewing coffee. That's really the only time those measurements are important. Down here we have the drip tray. A drip tray comes out very easily. I also do want to point out that the base of the Aria, it's all stainless steel. It's not painted. That's a small little touch that I like. It shows that Bezzera is really paying attention to the details. Bezzera has been building machines since 1901, and you know, they've gotten pretty good at it. Last thing I'll point out is the feet on here. They're also black on this machine. Gives that machine a very cool look. So now let's see this machine in action and let's make some drinks. So the first drink that I'm going to make is going to be 2 shots of espresso, and alongside the Aria I'm using the Malconic X54 grinder. This grinder is a good choice for home. It's very versatile, so you can do espresso as well as coarser grinds with it. It's quite quiet and easy to use as well. And this tamper that I'm using is actually the tamper that comes with the machine. It's very decent. This is an aluminum tamper, but it's got the right size base. It's got the Bezzera logo on there as well. So that's an accessory that comes with the machine that you don't have to buy. Now, this is a heat exchanger machine, and with heat exchangers, I do like to perform a cooling flush. This machine has been standing for a little while, so I'm just gonna flush some water. I like to give it, a few seconds, because the water that's inside the heat exchanger does tend to be too hot. You'll notice the bottom pressure gauge, it builds up during the extraction because, of course, that gauge measures the extraction pressure. So that's the pressure inside the group. Stop it right there. And you can see actually, we have two very nice shots of espresso. This beautiful striping on there. They look really fantastic. So I'm gonna give it a try. That's really actually quite good. Extraordinary, actually. So the next drink that I'm gonna make is a milk-based drink, or two of them. I've already got my coffee tamped and ground and inside the group. I'll just place my glasses right here. Now this is a heat exchanger machine, so I can froth and draw espresso at the same time. And just prior to frothing, I just did a little purge, make sure there's any excess water that's inside the steam wand just to get that out. And I'll just begin extracting right now. And also frothing my milk. Now, these joystick style wands, they lock in the up position. Which is where I have it right now. If you press it down, you just get a little burst, but it doesn't lock in that position. And that's used if you want to, purge the wand like I just did. And the Aria has a 1.5 liter boiler, which for home use actually does give you quite a bit of steaming power. Moves the milk quite nicely. Wipe your wand and give it a little purge by pressing down. I just have to add my milk. And two lattes that are ready to drink. There you have it. And the final drink that I'm going to make is an Americano. And also very simple to do. We get our hot water on the right here. I'm just going to place my cup underneath here and then just add my coffee. Now there's one thing that I like to do with Americanos, and from a heat exchanger or even from a double boiler, the water that comes from the boiler, I mean, it's boiling hot. So it's super hot. What you can also do, and what I do at home, is I'll pour my hot water and then I'll add just a splash of cool water in there to cool it down. And I find that gives you an Americano that's ready to drink sooner. Because this here looks fantastic, but it's going to be scorching hot. But nevertheless, you see, we have a beautiful Americano, crema resting on top, that once it cools down, will be ready to enjoy. I've said this in other videos, but Bezzera is a brand that's near and dear to me personally. It's a brand that we've been dealing with for a long time, since our founding in 2009. But that really pales in comparison to their founding, which is in 1901. They're the oldest espresso machine manufacturer that's still active today. They've been building espresso machines, both home and commercial, for over 120 years. What's really great about the Aria, aside from its incredible build quality and the history of this brand, is the fact that this machine offers really good value. The Aria is priced quite competitively against other machines in the same class from other Italian manufacturers. If you have any questions about the Aria, if you need help making a decision whether this is the right machine for your home, please reach out to idrinkcoffee.com and ask for our help. That's what we're here for. Also, please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos like this about espresso machines, about coffee machines, coffee grinders, everything to do with coffee. Thanks for watching and have a great day.